Ever found yourself wondering why things aren't working out in your relationship even though you're trying your best? It's a common question many of us ask ourselves. Relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or familial, are complex and multifaceted. They're a beautiful dance of emotions, expectations, and experiences, but just like any dance, they can also involve missteps and stumbles. These missteps, these relationship issues, are more common than you might think. From minor disagreements to major conflicts, these issues are an integral part of our interactions. They're not a sign that your relationship is doomed, but rather that it's human, just like you. The key isn't to ignore these issues hoping they'll magically disappear. No, the real magic lies in addressing them head-on, in understanding them, in navigating through them together. Remember, no relationship is perfect, but the way we handle these imperfections can make a world of difference. One of the most common issues couples face is a breakdown in communication. It's a phrase we've all heard, but what does it really mean? It's when we stop sharing our thoughts, feelings, and experiences with our partner. When we bottle up emotions, withhold information, or avoid difficult conversations, we are effectively shutting down the communication channels that are vital for the health and growth of the relationship. You see, communication is more than just exchanging information. It's about understanding the emotions and intentions behind the information. It's about connecting with your partner on a deeper level. So, how do we ensure open and honest communication in a relationship? Here are some practical solutions. First, practice active listening. This means giving your full attention to your partner when they are speaking, showing empathy, and providing feedback. It's not just about hearing the words, but understanding the message. Second, express your feelings constructively. It's okay to feel angry, sad, or frustrated. What's important is how you express these feelings. Avoid blaming or criticizing your partner. Instead, focus on how you feel and why you feel that way. And third, seek to understand before seeking to be understood. This means putting your partner's needs and feelings before your own. It's about acknowledging their perspective and validating their emotions. Remember, communication is a two-way street. It requires effort from both partners. It's not always easy, but with practice and patience, you can improve your communication skills and strengthen your relationship. It's important to note that these strategies are not a one-size-fits-all solution. Each relationship is unique, and what works for one couple may not work for another. However, the principles of open and honest communication remain the same. To wrap it up, a breakdown in communication can lead to misunderstandings, resentment, and even breakup. But by practicing active listening, expressing your feelings constructively, and seeking to understand before seeking to be understood, you can bridge the communication gap and build a stronger, healthier relationship. Effective communication is the cornerstone of any meaningful relationship. And remember, it's a journey, not a destination. So keep learning, keep growing, and keep communicating. Trust and honesty go hand in hand in ensuring a healthy relationship. They are the cornerstones of any successful bond. Without trust and honesty, a relationship is like a house built on sand, unstable and prone to collapse at the slightest pressure. Now, you might be wondering, how do I cultivate these qualities in my relationship? Well, it all begins with consistency. When your actions reflect your words consistently, you reinforce the trust your partner has in you. Remember, consistency isn't about grand gestures. It's the little things that matter. It's about showing up when you say you will. It's about sticking to your word, even when it's inconvenient. Next up, we have the sacred act of promise keeping. We all make promises, but the true test of character lies in keeping them. When you keep your promises, you're telling your partner, "You can rely on me, I'm dependable." But what happens when you can't keep a promise? Honesty comes into play. Honesty isn't just about not lying, it's about being open about your feelings and actions. It's about telling your partner, "I made a mistake, I'm sorry." It's about owning up to your shortcomings and working on them. It's about sharing your fears, your dreams, your insecurities. It's about letting your partner see the real you, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But remember, honesty isn't a license to hurt your partner's feelings intentionally. It's about being kind and considerate with your words. It's about understanding that your partner is a different individual with their own set of beliefs, fears, and insecurities. It's about respecting these differences and nurturing an environment where both of you can be your authentic selves. In essence, trust and honesty are about being reliable and transparent. It's about showing your partner that you're there for them, through thick and thin, in good times and bad. It's about building a bond that stands the test of time. Trust is hard to build and easy to break, so handle it with care. Disagreements are inevitable, but they don't have to lead to a fallout. Conflict is a part of every relationship, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a way for us to express our feelings and perspectives, and when handled correctly, it can lead to growth and a deeper understanding of each other. But how do we navigate these choppy waters without causing lasting damage? Let's delve into that. One of the first steps towards healthy conflict resolution is taking a time out. In the heat of the moment, emotions can run high, and things can be said that we don't really mean. So when you sense that a conversation is becoming too heated, it's okay to take a step back. It's not about running away from the problem, but rather giving each other space to cool down and reflect. Next, it's crucial to focus on the issue at hand, not the person. When we're upset, it's easy to start attacking our partner's character instead of addressing the actual problem. This not only distracts from finding a solution but can also cause unnecessary hurt. So instead of saying things like, "you always" or "you never," try saying "I feel" or "I think." This small shift in language can make a big difference in the way your concerns are received. Finally, remember that a relationship is about compromise. It's not about winning or losing, but finding a middle ground where both parties feel heard and respected. This might mean letting go of some things or finding new solutions that accommodate both of your needs. It's not always easy, but it's an essential part of maintaining a healthy relationship. It's also worth noting that sometimes, despite our best efforts, we might not be able to resolve a conflict on our own. And that's okay. Seeking help from a trusted friend, family member, or professional can provide a fresh perspective and help us navigate our way through the storm. Remember, it's not you against your partner, but both of you against the problem. And with patience, understanding, and a commitment to resolve conflicts in a healthy manner, you can weather any storm that comes your way. So, there you have it. Practical solutions to some of the most common relationship problems. We've taken a journey through the complexities of communication, trust, honesty, and conflict resolution. Let's recap. Communication, the lifeblood of any relationship, can often be misunderstood or overlooked. Remember, it's not just about talking, but truly listening and understanding your partner. Then we delved into trust and honesty, two pillars that hold a relationship firm. Without them, the foundation of your relationship can crumble. So always be honest and trust your partner. Lastly, we explored conflict resolution. Conflicts are inevitable, but how you resolve them makes all the difference. Don't shy away from disagreements. Instead, face them head-on, with respect and a desire to understand. Remember, a perfect relationship isn't one without problems, but one where problems are faced and resolved together. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more insightful content.